Hello, Magic players. Welcome you to episode number 32 of the Brewers Tavern. Today we brought you, as usual, something super spicy. I will play a black and green deck with a lot of cool creatures and one enchantment card which we had not on the stream yet. Charles, what did you bring for us today?
So I saw a really interesting mono white list that David Third showed me. I really loved it. It's very different, not your standard mono white. And that's all I'm going to say until we go to the deck tech. So looking forward to episode 32, I think this is.
Yeah, exactly, 32.
And let's see what you have in store for me.
Perfect. Yeah, let's move on to the deck pictures because our decks are really interesting and we should talk with the lists because it's important to see what we're doing here. And here we are. We started with my list as usual. I will play a black-green creature-based list with Nether Void. This was the enchantment I was talking about. As well as I play the first time on stream here the Elfish Archers, which are also super good creatures and really underplayed at the moment. I would wish to see them a little bit more because 2/1 first strike is not the worst ability you can get. Also, the deck plan behind this deck is you try to cut your opponent from mana with the Ice Storms and the Crumbles, put down another Void, and see if you can steal a win either with Goothian Pixies, the Archers, or the Urnums or Hypnotics. So you play a lot of creature to get some pressure on, and then try to clean your way with Paralyze and the two other cards I said. For me, this kind of deck, we did not have something like that on the stream or comparable. But what we found out before we started around, Charles just said, "Oh, Mitja, Lord, this will be a bad game. Game 2 for me and 3 because you have 4 glooms." And I said, "Oh yeah, I did not recognize that because when I built the deck, it felt so. I felt so good with putting 4 glooms in the sideboard because I had space for it. You know, when you just play black and green, the amount of cards you want to play is not that big, and also the amount of sideboard choices is not that big. So I went with 4 gloom, and after he said it, I was like, yeah, probably he's right, but we agreed we will see how this one will end. And to be honest, this list should be actually also something which you can easily run on a tournament because you have super good creature removal with Paralyze, which taps down your opponent, and when you have a Nether Void or a Gloom, your opponent can either untap his creature or cast a spell. There is no second. There are not both ways open because it is both cards need a lot of mana to make him or to make his deck work. And yeah, that's why I played the Paralyze as removal because with Nether Void it's amazing. The Urnums as finishers, and as I said, the rest of the cards just to put on early pressure. I play in this list the Elves of the Deep Shadow over the Birds because the Elves basically can cast every card in the deck and can still attack, which is kind of important to put on or to put through some early pressure. To be fair, the Elfish Archers, when you play them in or try to play them in Alpha, they are kind of not good. But in normal Old School, in Beta, they got a reprint or a different print because in Alpha they are 1/2 first strike, and in Beta they are 2/1s. And from now on, there were every time they got a reprint 2/1s. So this is basically a 2/1 first striker, and there are not a lot of first strikers in Old School. I mean, I would say we have like 4 times more flyers than first strikers going on. So happy to have those guys here and show a little bit how good they are, or hopefully I show you how good they are. Yeah, this is basically my list. So let's move on.
It's a nice list.
Thank you, Charles. Let's move on to your list and tell us a little bit about your list.
Okay, so this is just what you would call your standard mono white list, right?
Yeah.
Savannah Lions and White Knights, just your standard list. We weren't going to do that for this episode. We've had White Weenie before. We've had White Mid-Range, which was, I think, the deck you played in our very first episode. So this is a list I saw that I just had to play some version of it. It's really interesting. So the basic idea is we want to play the Cyclopean Tomb with Karma. And one advantage, I wish you were playing the 4 Blood Moon deck today, not the 4 Gloom deck, but one advantage to the deck you are playing is at least you're starting out with some swamps.
Exactly.
So
Karma
you're helping my win con a little bit, but on the downside, Cyclopean Tomb cannot, if I'm trying to remove, I mean, you're only playing 2 colors, so it wouldn't matter. I can't change a bayou into a swamp. It's already a swamp, so I can't remove that land's ability to produce green. But you do play lots of basics anyway, so that wouldn't matter. And the basic idea is I want to have a ton of removal. I want to land tax, and I basically only have basic lands in a ton of life with Ivory Tower, so I can absorb damage if I need to, and remove any artifacts and creatures, and then hopefully be able to win with the Cyclopean Tomb and Karma combo. And then the sideboard is basically just more artifact removal, more creature removal, or Spirit Link to deal with creatures.
Man, these 4 Wrath of God after boarding. No, it's 3 Wrath of God, 3 Spirit Link, 4 Swords. That looks hard. Hard to beat that.
But if you have 1 or 2 Glooms, I just lose the game
That's
instantly.
True. Yeah.
So, I mean, 1, maybe not 2, it's 100% good game. Yeah. It's an interesting list. I'm really excited to see it. I'm really excited to show it on stream. It's a cool combo. There's a few different ways that I could build decks with Cyclopean Tomb Karma. The mono white version, I've only seen one person ever play something like this. So the game 1s, I think I have a good shot. The game 2, I'm definitely scared of the Gloom, but let's go to the Brewers Tavern and let's see what happens.
Let's go to the play area and play some Magic. Exactly. And here we are. But also 4 Ivory Towers is hard. Like, they will give you so much mana, so much life. It's for such less mana. Hopefully, I think it's not that clear that I win that.
We'll have to see. I mean, we'll have to see. I like my chances more, and I'll take even as always.
I start.
Okay, I like my chances now more than the post board. Let's see. Pile 2.
Okay.
1, 2, 3.
Pile number 3.
I better not need to mold a 4 today. Ancestral and Time Twister are not going to save me.
Yeah, that's true.
I'm going to take them all.
I keep that. I like my hand.
Okay. I definitely like showing monocolor decks in episodes.
Me too. I'm planning on playing Force Spike soon. I saw it in a list of a guy last weekend. I guess it was who was that? Number 2. He played it on a small tournament. I think you participated at that tournament.
Yeah, I did. It was a really cool list. Really cool list.
I want to play something with Winter Orb because I think Winter Orb plus Force Spike and Power Sink is amazing. Like, Winter Orb is also a super highly underestimated card.
Okay, we will keep this and 1 on the bottom.
Okay.
And you're up.
Pass turn.
Ivory Tower, 5 cards.
I strip your land and play Sylvan Library past the turn.
Okay. 21. Mine, and your turn.
I draw 3. Go to 12. Thinking. Factory. Oh no, wait. I play library and have 6 cards in hand, attack you for 1 and pass the turn.
20, I go back to 21. You have 6 cards. We will strip the library.
Okay.
Hit land for turn. I have 6 cards return.
1, 2, 3. Ooh, Lord. Give me a second. Did not draw a card yet. I draw this card, play a land, tap those 2, lose 1 life from the elf, and try to ice storm your land. And pass the turn.
Go 22.
Yes.
Turn. 6 cards.
1, 2, 3. Take this one. Play a land. Play elves. Take a damage, go to 10, and Chaos Orb your ivory tower, and pass the turn.
Okay, your turn.
I try to attack you for 4. And pass the turn.
Your turn.
Cards in hand?
5.
Mind twist you for 5.
Alright, that's
Pass the turn.
your turn.
Pass the turn.
Your turn.
Try to play Regrowth, target Chaos Orb. Oh, sorry, wait. Try to play Regrowth. Ha! And pass the turn.
Your turn.
Play a land, try to cast Chaos Orb. Like this. Activate the Chaos Orb. Go to 8. Target mode and try to attack you for 3 and go to 7. Pass the turn.
Your turn. I mean, this was such a perfect draw for you this whole game.
That's true. I think I go to 6. Is that right? No, I go to 5. I go to 4 and attack you for 2. Pass the turn.
So you can do 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 damage.
Exactly.
I can't do anything. Good game. Well, we'll be able to get a bunch of game ones.
Yeah, we play more game ones.
Good game. Yeah, you had the perfect answer for the whole game. That was really impressive.
The Ice Storm were amazing. Strip Mine, I've tried to force you to strip me. And no, I stripped you first because I wanted to have my library, because I wanted at least to get my other library going. You know what I mean? Like I had the Library of Alexandria and the Sylvan Library. That's why I stripped you first, so you will only have 1 mana. And when you put it down to strip mana, I was like, okay. So I won't draw cards from the Library of Alexandria, but I maybe can bait you into destroying the other library, and then you just lost like 2 land drops.
Pile 1.
Pile 1 as well. I hope you as the viewers like it when we also explain a little bit why we did what we are doing. Because normally, when I watch games, normally the players don't tell you why they did what they did.
Okay, we'll try this one.
I mulligan that. 1 green source and I would have kept it, but sadly not like this. Just for you as the viewers, now that I'm sitting here, I recognized a small deck building error with my in my list. If I were you, switch 1 forest at least for a Pendelhaven, just to pump the elves.
Yeah, I think that's a smart idea.
Yeah, like we're building these lists and we tried. I always try to not copy paste whatever I see, but when I'm playing it, I sometimes recognize, okay, this would have been amazing to have, you know. So
L2.
And I just recognized the Pendelhaven would be cool.
You have a cool list. I love your deck. So this is a really cool one for black green.
I try.
And tax, and your turn.
Pass the turn.
Next turn. Your upkeep, I'm going to swords. Swords your guy.
That's not good. I pass the turn.
You're at 21.
Yep. Oh yeah, I'm at 21.
Next turn. Oh, 1 second. 1 second.
Oh yeah,
1 second.
sorry. Yeah, no problem. Double line.
And tax now.
Pass the turn.
One's game, pass turn, 5 cards.
Come on, put down a land. Be kind. Discard, paralyze, go. Here will be. I will play no land. I swear to God, no land. Not as long as you have only 1 land in play. Not gonna happen.
Want me to play a land?
Yeah, I would wish that you play a land, even if it's strip mine. I can live with strip mine.
Oh, your turn.
Okay. Draw a card. Discard a card. Go. In your deck, it's if I play a land now, it's like letting you draw 7. Like just give you 7 super good cards.
Okay, your turn.
Come on, I play mobs and I know I play them. I discard. Oh, what do I discard? A land. And pass the turn over to you. Here we go.
Your turn.
Draw. Play a factory and play pixies. Pass the turn.
Sure.
I told you I play a land if you play one.
How many cards do you have?
6. But they are all garbage. Don't mind twist me.
No, I can't do that.
Okay.
I have a white in my pool.
Yeah. Balance coming. Ay. Cards in hand?
I have 6 cards. How many do you have?
6 as well.
All right, we'll toss the planes. Oh, you have 6 as well?
Yeah, I have 6 as well, yes.
Sure.
Come on, play the planes.
I was about to discard it. I thought you had 5.
Pass the turn.
It is your turn.
2, 4, 6, 2, 4, 6, 8. Discard urn and pass the turn. I can't cast the land here. I mean, I have to at some point because all your draws are probably better than mine. But if I start playing lands, I lose the game for sure now. Like 100% sure.
Cyclopean Tomb, your turn.
Oh lord. Crumble your mocks. Pass the turn.
Okay, I'll land tax.
Yeah. 2 times.
To thin out the deck. I will take 5.
You only take 5 if you could take 6.
I don't know, I'm gonna have to discard a lot.
It doesn't matter. You have Feldon's Cane. You reshuffle them anyways.
Yeah, that's right. I'll take the 6.
They are not gone. They're still there.
Okay. Draw for turn. You will play a land. Another one.
Okay.
7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 cards. Discard. Planes. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 cards. And I really want to get rid of all of them.
I mean, you get 9 next round.
Well, you'll have to play a land, but we'll discard one more.
Okay.
Your turn.
Pass the turn.
All right, we'll tax.
Go for 9.
I don't know if I even have that many. 2, 3, 4. That's it.
But just that the viewers understand why I did not play lands. The problem is from now on, he's only drawing value cards, you know? There's even the Mox is like a second land drop each turn. So all the cards he's finding now are pure guess. Like there's...
Play Spirit Link. Your pixies.
Okay.
3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And we will go to discard. We'll discard 1, 2, 3. And your turn.
Try to attack with Factory.
Okay, I'm at 18.
Pass the turn.
So, play a land.
Okay.
Ace.
Yeah.
And it's your turn.
Play City of Brass. And play a Hypnotic Spectre and pass the turn.
Double swords in.
Okay.
We're at 23.
Yes.
Draw. The land.
Yep.
And we'll say pass turn.
Play a land, try my luck with another Hypnotic, pass the turn.
Okay. Play a plains. Double swords the hypnotic.
Yes.
And your turn.
Slam the Ernie, pass turn.
Emote.
Okay.
Your turn.
Play a forest. I storm your maze. And pass the turn.
Cyclopean too.
Crumble the tomb.
Okay, I go to 22.
Yep.
And it's your turn.
Factory, pass the turn.
Play Cyclopean too.
Okay.
Your turn.
Play a swamp. Crumble your Cyclopean tomb and pass the turn.
26. Hit sword.
Chaos Orb is good.
Your turn.
Pass the turn.
Karma.
Okay, so basically everything enters the battlefield tapped, right?
All of yours.
Okay.
And your turn.
Try to Ice Storm one of your lands
Okay.
and pass the turn.
Play Factory.
Yeah.
And it's your turn.
Pass the turn.
It's your turn.
Yeah, more pixies. Pass the turn.
Yeah, Karma.
Yes, so I get 3 damage, right?
1 damage for every swamp in your upkeep.
Yeah,
And
1,
your turn.
2, 3. Okay.
You're at, is it 20 now?
Yes. No, this is 22.
22.
Yeah. Sylvan. Pass the turn.
We'll disenchant the Sullivan.
Yeah.
Your turn.
Another void.
Okay.
I get 3 damage, sorry. Give me a second.
For 19.
Yes. Pass the turn. Does the Nether Void enter tapped? I have no idea.
Enchantments don't.
Okay.
Enchantments can't be tapped. I'll disenchant it. And your
Okay.
turn. You take
3.
3, so you're at 16. Okay.
Yes. I do not play the swamp. Pass the turn. Elves. Pass the turn.
You're at 13.
Mm-hmm.
13, right?
Yes. 13.
Play a second mode.
Okay.
And it's your turn.
I'm at 10.
10. Yep.
Play library, pass the turn. 2 cards in hand.
Every tower.
Yep.
5 cards. Turn.
Go to 7. Draw. I strip my swamp.
Okay.
Pass the turn.
I like that. That's a good, funny move, right?
Yeah, I need to do it. Buy some time, but
27. And turn. So you go to 5, right?
Yeah, 5. Pass the turn. Oh, the Mox enters tapped. Oh, the strip mine does enter tapped as well, right?
It does.
So
You could have stripped it in your upkeep and still would have gone to 5.
Okay, yeah, sorry. Pass the turn.
I go to 29.
Also, the library would have entered tapped, but it doesn't matter, I guess.
7 cards, your turn.
Go to 3. Interesting. Pass the turn.
Okay, I'm going to gain 3 more life, so I'm going to be at 32.
Yeah. Okay.
Your turn. Make it 1.
Sorry, I need to think. Try to ice storm my swamp.
Okay.
Oh, sorry. If I did that, then you. Okay, I need to try it. Play regrowth. Take strip mine. Play strip mine. Pass the turn.
Okay. Interesting. But you can activate chaos or take out your strip mine.
Yeah.
That should be game.
Yeah, this is game.
That's easier. So the karma really mattered there.
The problem was, I had the chaos orb in hand, but I needed to find. I could not win anymore. Like when I cast regrowth, I can't win anymore. Whatever I do, like there's no, because I need 2 chaos orbs to get away the mode, and I could not get away the second mode.
I mean, I didn't have to. I mean, the karma just worked because you played swamps, but otherwise, I could basically run through your deck. Don't have Time Twister, and then use the Felton's Cane, and you could deck yourself, or I could my whole library back.
Yeah.
But 2 interesting games. Your deck super worked game 1. This actually worked game 2. Let's definitely do sideboard games because that was a very fun game.
Because these are long games. We need to see if we can manage to play another game, boarded or not. Okay. I think we're good. I'm unsure if it was correct to cast the land. On the other hand side, I want to show the viewers. I mean, we want to show the viewers something. You know, if I would have keep on do that draw go play whatsoever, that would be super annoying. Maybe it would be the right choice, but this is not fun to watch. But I have no idea. I would appreciate if you comment under the video if you think that it was the right or the wrong choice to play land in that spot. I mean, in the end, I lost, but I want to hear some comments here. I think it's discussable. Okay.
I don't know if I can do that. Very hard to take something out.
For me, it was kind of easy. I boarded out the Paralyze. I can tell you directly. I know I mean, you will see it anyways, and I would also do it every time I see a deck where I saw 0 creatures. Even if you have a board with creatures, I need to live with that. I'm the tempo deck, then I just need to be faster. And since I saw that you're mono white, I think I can afford to gamble on that. Because Saros cost 5, and I don't think that you have white knights in your sideboard. I mean, this would be a cool tech, because you start with a land, say go, I start with land elf, you put down a land white knight, phew.
That would be pretty good. I think that you're safe for that plan, though. This time.
This time, yes.
Pile 2.
Pile 1 for you.
All right, and you'll be on the play.
Yes.
And we'll take pile 1.
Yes.
Keeping?
Keep, yes.
See, 2 or 3 glooms in this hand.
4.
You have all 4? That's good.
Yeah.
The Lotus?
2 Lotus.
2 Lotus?
Yeah. 4 gloom,
no
2 Lotus. 0 land, but it doesn't matter.
Well, I don't have a plane, so that's pretty easy.
Oh man, did I board in the Tranquilities? Nah, why Tranquility when I have Gloom?
I think that's going to be enough. 1, 2, or 3.
Number 3.
Okay, we're going to keep this. We're going to put 1 on the bottom.
Okay.
Okay.
I start. Pass the turn.
That's really good.
Yep.
Of course, your turn.
I go to 12. On tap. Play a land. Play elves. And crumble your mocks and pass the turn.
Okay, little land tax.
Yes.
Okay, we'll draw for turn.
Yep. Yep.
Harvey Towel.
Yep.
And pass turn 7 cards.
Crack. Go to 10, mind twist for everything.
Okay, I mean, that's okay. I think that's game.
Pass the turn. You can have a land tax trigger.
Okay. I missed it, so it's
Okay.
I would have done. Yeah, all right. Let me just. Otherwise, we'll.
Yeah, come on. Do it. Otherwise, this is just a non. And here are friends playing. Even if you ever play on an old school tournament, we're all grown up men. If your opponent missed the trigger like that, let him just redo it. It is fine.
I just couldn't believe it. You got my whole hand. Super. Your turn.
3. Give me a second, please. Soul Ring?
Mm-hmm.
No, I do it like that. Soul Ring, Regrowth, take Crumble, have 1 colorless floating, crumble your ivory tower, and attack you for 3. Go to 9 and pass the turn.
I think we'll be able to play one more because this game will be over in no time, I think.
I don't know. I mean, you can still put down 4 lands, Wrath of God, Swords, Disenchant, whatsoever. And I only have 1 card left.
Okay, your turn. That's turn.
Take this one. Try to Ice Storm one of your lands. Play Pixies and attack you for 1. Pass the turn.
Oh, so where's the Pixies?
Yep.
Okay. Oh, we'll take more lands. And that's all the lands.
Yep.
You have any cards?
No.
We'll Spirit Link your elf.
Okay.
And discard. Your turn.
You know what? I take 2 more and go to 3. Play a land and Ice Storm your untapped land. Go to the attack phase. In attack, I activate Factory and attack you for 2.
13.
Pass the turn.
Your turn.
Play a Pixie like that with the 1 mana floating. I activate a Factory and attack you.
12.
Pass the turn.
You landed. Your turn.
Not easy. I can't do it? Can I do that? Sorry, it's not. Yeah, I draw one. And then I try to attack you for 4.
We'll disenchant the factory.
Okay. Then
I'm
you
at
get
10.
to pass the turn.
Tower.
Yes. Crumble the ivory
F6.
tower. End of turn.
Okay, I go to 11. And your turn.
Take this one. Play a Bayou. Go to 2. Try to play Hypnotic Spectre and attack you for 2. Yeah, attack you for 2. Pass the turn.
Spirit Link on the Hypnotic.
Yeah.
The land.
Yeah.
And your turn.
Look at the top 3. Play Tranquility.
Okay.
Attack you for 5.
Okay, I'm at 4 and
You have 5 cards. The one closer to the land tax is number 1. 6 is reroll. Number 3. Pass the turn.
yeah. And the mine just was just too good. Too good.
I
come back.
To be honest, I found the Lotus on top, and I thought, okay, go for it, bro. Go for it. Just take it.
It's just too good. Without a hand, I can't try to compete for this game. But very good match.
Shall we try one more?
I think we should do one more.
Okay.
Because I don't think the Mind Twist was a good game to end on.
Exactly. This. To be fair, I like this matchup. I really like to play it. It's not as open as we thought it is with the 4 gloom and stuff. I really like it.
All right. Well, let's give it one more game for the viewers.
You know why your deck has really good chances to beat me? Because I can't handle the land tax early.
I mean, the Tranquility is good. That's
yeah,
good.
But I need 3 mana. If you remove the elf, I need to put down lands. And 1 land on my side is 3 lands on your side. And at some point there are 10 cards less in your library than in my library. You know what I mean? So you're drawing.
This pile 2.
Pile 2? Pile number 3.
I mean, this deck is definitely different from truly what almost anyone has seen. So we get to show something different, and Eric can decide if they think it's interesting. Okay, we'll try it.
I will mulligan. Oh, sorry. Need to show it. I mean, I have a pixie turn 1, but then nothing. And I just think a pixie turn 1 with a crumble backup is not enough against the heavy control deck with removal. I want that gloom so badly.
You're mulling. You'll just mull until you see gloom. Go to Gloom.
Maybe. No, that
L1.
I just can't keep a hand without any hate card. Okay, I try that. Yeah, that's good. Cool.
3 cards.
Pass the turn.
Karma.
Okay.
And it's your turn. The big forecasting costs white spell before gloom's out.
Crack for green.
Okay.
So I still have one floating. Attack you. And pump the guy. Pass the turn.
Okay. Well,
Okay.
we'll take a factory out.
Okay.
And we'll say pass turn.
Attack you for 6.
We'll soar the factory. He's one of your guys. I'm at 15.
Okay. I get 2 life.
Okay.
And I play land. Pass the turn.
Play land.
Yeah.
Golden's Cane. I have no cards.
Okay.
Your turn.
I ice storm your mace. Play City of Brass and attack for 4.
11.
Pass the turn.
Playing. Just hold it. Your turn. Oh no, I'm gonna play it. You have blooms.
Attack for 4.
11.
Play a Chaos Orb and pass the turn.
Oh, Spirit Link. Your guys.
Yeah, I will draw for the turn first. Maybe I find a Tranquility from the top, which I don't. So I Chaos Orb the Spirit Link and attack for 4.
Okay.
Play a land, pass the turn.
How many cards do you have?
1. No way.
Off the top.
No
Fresh off the press.
way. That was nuts. I draw for the turn.
I am at 3. You're am I at 3 or 1?
You're at 3.
Your turn.
Pass the turn. I mean, I lost 1 life for the Bayou already, so I'm at 20.
Turn.
Yeah, Elf off the Shelf. Pass the turn.
You're at 20.
I'm at 20, exactly.
Your turn.
Attack.
2.
Pass. Come on. Show me the Wrath of God. I'm at 19, I guess.
Yeah, there's nothing I can do. Game. 3 games.
Oh Lord, the balance from the top was really cool.
That was a fun game. A good game to end up.
Perfect. So let's move on to the sideboard tag.
Yeah.
And I did not sell 1 gloom.
Remember the numbers. Routes. Bring in a karma? I don't even know if I did. Don't remember what I brought in.
Here we go.
What? Let you start.
I can start, yes, I'm done. So what I boarded out were the 3 paralyzed since I've seen no creatures. I boarded out 2 archers and 2 Urnums. The reason why I did that was when I see a land tax, I always try to keep my curve as low as I can. And 4 mana is, we're talking here worlds between 3 and 4 mana. Because when I play land elf go, I'm already at 2 mana. But to cast this one, I need 2 land drops more. Under a land tax, I give him like 6 cards plus 6 cards. So that's why I boarded those out. I needed to get some space for the glooms and for the tranquilities. So I decided to board out the creatures which I only have to block aggressive creatures like Savannah Lions. And so I brought in 4 glooms because mono white, gloom, no more explanation needed. And I saw a lot of enchantments, like the modes before boarding. If 2 modes hit the board, I can't win anymore. I need Chaos Orb, Regrowth, something like that, and this is just not good enough. So that's why I brought in the 3 Tranquilities. I do not bring in the Terrors because I did not see any creatures. I would have brought in the Whirling Dervish if his list would be black and white, because I want to have a creature with just safe against the Abyss. And I also left out the City in a Bottle because I did not see a lot of Arabian Nights cards. So this is basically my sideboard plan for this list.
It's a good plan. I took out the 2 Kismets, which I didn't think were as important as dealing with more creatures. You don't really have artifacts, so Dust to Dust, which I can easily cast because I play mono white, came out. I played 3 Cyclopean Tombs, but you play Swamp, so this card isn't as important. I actually didn't even use it. And an extra Karma is more important because you have Swamps. And then just the 4 creature hate cards make more sense. I could have brought in Sarah's, but I just think this is not as interesting a win con. So since this is on video, I think this is less fun to bring this in. You weren't heavy on Arabian. This is actually one card. I forgot to mention the deck tech that has not appeared on stream. I actually really like it. Camping Field from Antiquities, and it's a Winter Orb for artifacts. I really do think this is interesting. So if you're playing against a really hard artifact heavy deck, it's a real killer. If you could only untap 1 Mox or a Jam Day Tome or a Millstone or one of your robots, it could really be quite annoying. I mean, against a Parfait package, this just kills it.
Yeah.
And obviously you don't play red, and I had 2 more Dust to Dust, so I could have gone up to 4 and 2 Divine Offerings, but you just don't have the artifact heavy build. So I thought this was the best chance.
I think so too.
I'm glad in this episode you could see how the deck could work. At least it worked 1 game. Kind of the same thing in episode 31. The Land Equilibrium, I was able to get 1 game. You could see why they're not played that much or ever, because it really is hard to get the deck against a good, solid creature deck to a 50-50. You'll win games, and when you do, it looks really cool, but it's not always so easy to fight a really well-tuned creature against a well-tuned creature deck. But really interesting to see. Hope everybody enjoyed such an interesting, cool, unusual deck. Mitja, thank you so much. Congratulations today. Your deck was great. I love the green-black. Super cool. We haven't seen anything like that. I'm looking forward to episode 33 soon.
Yes, me too. Thank you that you were watching us, and I hope you liked it. So if you liked it and are not a subscriber yet, hit the subscribe button and tell all your friends to do so. This is important for us. We appreciate it.
And we're going to keep, and we will keep showing, we're not repeating any deck. So if you like a deck, that's great, but we will not be showing that deck again. We'll show something new just to keep it always interesting for you.
Exactly. So, Charles, thank you very, very much. See you for the next episode, and I wish you a super nice day. Bye-bye.
You too. Bye for now, everyone. See you next time.
See you next time.